The next one that we have is a series I'll go through quickly because it just premiered on Netflix. I don't watch too many animes, but boy, did they make me. I had a buddy who sent me, I had another Zach, who sent me literally his entire like copies on Google Files for the anime of Parasyte. And I'm
Okay.
like, okay, bro, I mean, it's on Netflix, bro, but thank you for the files. Now they've made a live action series, and I'll say this: having seen the original anime version, I haven't finished the entirety of it. I actually got hooked with it. It's this really interesting premise where these parasites fall from the sky and they start taking, they do this body snatchers thing where they take over a bunch of people's beings and nobody knows that they're really these like alien species that can do that you see on screen where they transform into like this venom type monster. But our main character in the animated series and in this is a person who's like very hurt. And so is the parasite. So when they connect, it doesn't fully take over the person. It ends up healing the person. And they're kind of like in the background, thus creating a Jekyll Hyde scenario.
Oh.
So now two people are in the same body. They did do a swap in where it's a guy in the series and now it's a woman. I think it's caused a little bit of a shift in terms of like how a dude handles that and then how she's handling it right now because in particular, they're not occupying the same body in the first episodes. She has to black out for it to be. And then she has to come back in. So they're leaving like memento notes for each other on like who's in my body and they have to like write stuff to each other. It's very fascinating. I think it's been directed very well. There is some like chase sequences that are long takes that are crazy. They're not like the neatest long takes, but they went for it in markets just marching down them. But the effects have really delivered. And I think that's been one of the biggest things that Netflix I think has really been able to do well. Even in the Avatar show, probably not the best one, but most people complained about the story. But One Piece came out. Nobody complained about that. They got those VFX down. And they got the story down with this one. So I think they've been
Cool.
They've been pretty well on their average so far with their live action adaptations, especially because this isn't Death Note where they gave it to an American writer. They kept it within the people who knew the context of the show. So I would recommend it so far. I haven't finished it yet, but I think even fans of the anime have been enjoying it. Parasyte the Grey. Give it a watch.
Nice. Keep it on my radar.